Servant leadership. The idea of servant leadership was first introduced and coined in 1970 by Robert Greenleaf. The servant leader is servant first. It begins with the natural feeling that wants to serve first. Servant leadership puts the needs of others first. A servant leader focuses primarily on the growth and well-being of people and the communities to which they belong. The servant leader shares power, puts the needs of others first, and helps people develop and perform as highly professionals. A servant leader values everyone's contributions and regularly seeks out opinions. They develop other leaders. A servant leader motivates others to become servant leaders by giving up their power to others. The hallmark of a servant leader is encouragement, and a true servant leader says, "Let's go do it," not "you go do it." A servant leader is thinking about the next generation, the next leader, the next opportunity. That means a trade-off between what's important today versus tomorrow and making choices to benefit the future. The leader doesn't wear a title as a way to show who's in charge, doesn't think he's better than everyone else, and acts in a way to care for others. Servant leadership concept is over 1,000 years old. In 600 BC, Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher who founded Taoism, came up with the first concept. He believed that the greatest leader forgets himself and attends to the development of others. In 375 BC, Chanakya's Arthashastras, an ancient Indian philosopher and the Indian ruler of the Mauryan Empire, believed that leaders shall consider not what pleases himself, but what pleases his subjects. And then in the 1st century AD, Jesus of Nazareth had quoted, "But the greatest among you shall be your servant." The one who is the greatest among you must become like the youngest, and the leader like the servant. In 1970, we see Robert Greenleaf when he coined the servant leadership term. He said the servant leader is servant first, and it begins with the natural feeling that one wants to serve in order to serve first. A servant is someone that serves others, benefits others, and serves. A leader is someone that directs others, leads, and inspires others. But a servant leader is somebody that forms leadership that replaces their self-interest with service to others. Servant leadership.